Tom, do you have anything else that you'd like to share with our viewers?
Well, I just like to say that I have my doctorate in theology, and kind of thought I was on the right path. But I will tell you that, especially your dad, I had some good conversations with him, and he opened my eyes up to a lot of things. I had been probably not openly, but kind of critical of the Seventh Day Adventist for a while, and after that event, I thought I saw a different side. I saw uh, what y'all really stand for, and I was extremely impressed. And I'm reading that book. I'm about halfway through it, The Great Controversy.
Praise
Uh,
the
but I'm really learning a lot, and the more I see, the more I read about it, the more I realize that y'all just really have a great message.
Praise the Lord. Thank you so much, Dr. Tom. And we look forward to continuing to work together and to help your congregation help get over this Hurricane Ian. But thank you again for joining us, Dr. Tom. And for you, our viewers, again, if you have not had a chance to get this book, The Great Controversy, the one that Dr. Tom Atchison is referring to, we ask that you go ahead, just write us right now. We will get you this book. Again, we also have the upside down to right side up again, God's plan, sort of in a little nutshell. But again, the most important is that book, The Great Controversy, the last 7 chapters. Again, if you haven't had a chance to get it, we ask that you write for that. Shannon, you and I were just talking about why things are difficult. Why does it seem like Satan was trying to keep this event from happening? Can you share us just a few of your thoughts on these matters?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me. I always love coming to visit you, and just share the story of God and what's happening right now, because everything that is happening right now has been written down, for us to research and dig into, right into the Bible. And one of the authors, Ellen White, who wrote The Great Controversy, you recently had me sit down and actually read that. The last 7 chapters, I was blown away because it tells us exactly what's happening. We have been captivated by all of the worldly things in this world, and I am part of the Great Awakening. I truly can say that. It wasn't until 2019 that I actually was called and heard the voice of God and felt Him in my body and my soul, and realized that the purpose of Satan was to overthrow the law of God. And I had never even thought that I was living in the law of God. But something very important also, connecting to our American history, is the Constitution, and how that was written with the purpose of us listening to the divine right, to God's voice, because that's where we get all of our strength and our freedoms from. And Satan surely is trying to take them away right now. And it's not going to happen. After reading The Great Controversy, I can see that clearly. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Shannon, again, is a very influential young woman. I would say that. And we are just so grateful. And I'm so grateful that we were able to provide you that book actually at the Phoenix event. So, again, thank you, Shannon, for everything that you do for liberty and health. And for any of our viewing audience right now, if you have not been able to get that book, The Great Controversy, again, we want to offer it to everyone. All you have to do is write in. We will get you that book. We've also written a little synopsis of what took place in Tampa, upside down to right side up. It's nowhere near the last 7 chapters of The Great Controversy, but it allows a little bit of an idea of how Satan, as Shannon was talking about, wants to turn our world upside down, but God has a perfect solution. The Creator God has a perfect solution for life, for family, for health, and for liberty. So thank you so much, Shannon. And again, viewing audience, we hope that you will take part and be able to read that wonderful book, The Great Controversy, particularly those last 7 chapters.
The last 8 chapters by Ellen, this is, for those of you who aren't Adventist, I'm not Adventist, by, one of the founders, or if not the founder of the Adventist movement, Ellen White. They map to what is written in Revelations, what the rest of us in other denominations understand as Revelations. But they have an unbelievable connection and reality, in a sense, to what's going on right now. And I think probably the most profound thing I could say is that it is possible that what is occurring right now is as laid out in those last 8 chapters. That this could be the time. And I think that's what we're all wondering worldwide, because whatever's happened in the last few years, it is involving the whole world at the same time